Here's your guys' homework on more proofs. Okay, here's your guys' homework on more proofs. So, statement. We got angle 1, angle 2 are linear pairs, and angle 1, angle 3 are linear pairs. So, a lot of you guys should be comfortable with saying, okay, those are given statements. Now, why can we say in statement 3 and statement 4 that those pairs of angles are supplementary, right? Well, in statement 1 and 2, you guys, it says 1 and 2 are linear pairs. So then, since we know they're linear pairs, we know they are supplementary. Why? Because that is linear pairs are supplementary. That is the reason why we can say those statements, because we know linear pairs mean they are supplementary. Now, why can we say angle 2 and angle 3 are congruent? This was from your guys' notes from today, or on 9/29, September 29th. So, since 1 and 2 are supplementary, right, and 1 and 3 are supplementary, then you know 2 and 3 must be congruent to each other, and that is the congruent supplement theorem. The congruent supplement theorem. Okay? Alright, number 2. So for number 2, we got this. So statement, well, I'm just, rule of thumb, just write your guys' statements down, right? And both of these are given. So, if you guys know 1 and 2 are complementary, and you know 2 and 3 are complementary, then you know angle 1 has to be congruent to angle 3. Why? Because that is the congruent complement theorem. So since 1 and 2 are complementary and 2 and 3 are complementary, then it just forces 1 and 3 to be congruent to each other. Alright, here's number 3. Given AB is perpendicular to DE, prove angle ABD is congruent to angle CBD. Okay, so first, there's our statement. We know this is given. Okay, the next line, measure an angle ABD is equal to 90, and measure an angle CBD is also 90. Well, why can we say those statements? Because, you guys, in the first statement we have that they're perpendicular. And you guys know if they're perpendicular, then it's two lines that intersect to form 90-degree angles. So, this is definition of perpendicular lines. Now, number 3. Why can we say measure an angle ABD is equal to measure an angle CBD now? Well, look at statement 2, you guys. This is 90, right? That angle is equal to 90, and this angle is equal to 90. So, we can simply just substitute this in for this 90 in order to get this statement. And this is the substitution. And we're using lines 2, right? We're substituting that one into that 90 to get this statement. And lastly, angle ABD is congruent to angle CBD. Notice, you guys, we got measurements and equal sign, and now it's just a congruent sign. That is what we call definition of congruency. Okay. Alright, number 4. So, first, we have our given statement, right? MN is congruent to OP. If you guys did not know, that's what these kind of like tally marks look like. Those means equal to or congruent, okay? So MN is the same length as OP. Now, number 2. They're saying MO, which is this, right, you guys? MO it's equal to MN and NO. So it's saying, you guys, those two smaller segments is equal to the larger one. In your notes, where have you heard that, right? When two smaller segments is equal to the larger one. That is called the segment addition postulate. The segment addition postulate. Okay? Now, next line. MO is equal to NO plus OP. Well, we just wrote this new statement down, right? So how do we get this? Well, take a look, you guys. Isn't MN equal to OP right there? Right? So can't we substitute OP in for this MN? And then it will give us the statement, right? You're just going to have to switch these around. But, right, OP is equal to MN. So we just substitute it in for MN right there to get this statement. So this is substitution using lines 1 and 2. Okay, now we're here, right? Now we're going to go to here. Well, number 4, you guys, if you guys take a look at your chart, here's NP, right? And it says NO plus OP is equal to that larger segment. And that's another segment addition postulate. Okay, now how did they get MO is equal to NP? Well, you guys take a look. Notice what MO is equaling. MO equals NO plus OP. Notice what MP is equaling. That is equal to NO plus OP. So basically, if MO is equal to that, and NP is also equal to that, then they must equal each other. So we're going to use substitution from lines 3 and 4. Alright, gotta make this smaller. Okay. Now, how do we get from 5 to 6? Notice, you guys, we got an equal to measurement and we got a congruency. So from equal sign to congruency, that's definition of congruency. This one's a bit challenging, but it's always good to get exposed to newer proofs, you guys, especially if we talked about the definitions. Alright, here we go. 5. Okay, 5, rule of thumb. Let's just write down our given statements, right? Okay, these are both given, right? Now, 1 and 2 are supplementary each other, and 2 and 3 are supplementary each other. So, since they're both supplement to the same angle, that forces angle 1 to be congruent to angle 3. Why? Congruent supplement theorem. Okay. And lastly, we have number 6. Number 6, you guys. This one's given. Okay. So, 1 and 2 are linear pairs, and 3 and 4 are linear pairs. Well, that makes sense because, you guys, you know if it's a straight line, and you have angles, right? You know that that is a linear pair. Definition of linear pairs. So you guys can declare two angles are linear pairs if, right, there's a straight line and there's a common side and they share the same vertex, right? That's when you guys know you have linear pairs. Now, next, for step 4 and 5, you guys, since we already declared 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 are linear pairs, we can say that they're supplementary because we know linear pairs are supplementary. Now, since 1 and 2, you guys, are supplementary and angle 3 and 4 are supplementary, right? That forces angle 2 and angle 3 to be congruent to each other, right? Because you guys know, oh, 1 and 4 are congruent, right? You know 1 and 4 are congruent. So that means you could have just said that that's really angle 1, right? And since 1 and 2 are supplementary and 4, quote unquote, 1 is supplementary to 3, then that lets you guys know, oh, it forces 2 and 3 to be congruent to each other. Why? Congruent supplement theorem. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Again, just make sure you guys continuously work on your homework and just practice. The more you guys practice, these proofs become a lot easier. Okay? Good luck. Peace.